Stand by for India's biggest news event, Republic Media Network's annual summit on the 7th of March in the national capital. Honorable Prime Minister to be chief guest at Republic Summit, Home Minister and Finance Minister to deliver keynote address. Fresh FIR lodged against TMC convener Sheikh Shahjahan, who continues to be on the run.
के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के विजन को देखते हुए इस बड़े मिशन के साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ जुड़ करके और उनके नेतृत्व में काम करने के लिए आगे आया हूं।
More defections concerns resurface. BSP MP Ritesh Pandey joins BJP. Two Congress MLAs from Arunachal Pradesh also joins BJP.
सुदर्शन सेतु सिर्फ एक सुविधा भर नहीं है, बल्कि ये इंजीनियरिंग का भी कमाल है।
Prime Minister Modi's mega Vikas push in Gujarat. Prime Minister inaugurates Sudarshan Setu in Dwarka. PM Modi addresses last Mann Ki Baat before mega poll, says women taking centre stage in every sector. Very good evening. You're watching the news at 6. I'm Suesha Sawant. We begin this edition with getting you details of what happened today. 6 members of the fact-finding team, including former Patna High Court Chief Justice L. Narasimha Reddy, O.P. Vyas, Charu Wali Khanna, Bhavna Bajaj, Rajpal Singh and Sanjeev Nayak, who are all a part of the fact-finding team to get to the bottom of what happened in Sandeshkhali, were arrested today by the cops. Later, they were released from the police headquarters in Lal Bazar in Kolkata. They went through a harrowing experience of what happened as they tried to get to the depth of the complaints made by the women in Sandeshkhali. Listen in to their experience.
On the road as a dharna. Then the police officials, they said that on account of our sitting there, the movement of ambulances is affected. Then we shifted to the margin of the road. Then it was going on, and ultimately they said that we will arrest you and leave it here only as a formality under section 151. We will leave. Even then we said, what is the reason? We did not obstruct anybody, and every other citizen is going on in the process. In the process of making some documentation saying that we will be arrested and leave it at that. Suddenly they became a bit aggressive. That police officer by name Bilal, he is an young IPS officer, but his conduct was totally objectionable. Now suddenly they asked us to get into the vehicle. Our lady members were also initially taken into a police van. Thereafter, they came down and we were shifted to a van, police van, and brought to this Lal Bazar police station. There we were made to sit some time, and thereafter, after documentation and taking the bonds, etc., we have been released. This is a very, very unfortunate experience and an unfortunate development in a democratic country. We are told that that particular gentleman has become an undeclared king of that island. So island not only wants to enjoy the entire land and property in the island, but also commit all heinous crimes against the innocent women. This we even most savages from ancient times also we will never see. Kings were there, kings have invaded wherever they wanted, property was, but having grabbed the land, exploiting the women and harassing them is totally unknown and unheard of it. What is more disturbing and startling is the administration, even after knowing this, trying to protect such persons. Without their support, how can a person be at large for the past 1.5 months? How can he be?
And I cut across to Ishandip, who's joining us live from the Bangla newsroom this minute. Ishandip, the motive of the West Bengal government is very clear. They want to scuttle every person and every attempt of those who are trying to get to the depth of what happened in Sandeshkhali. And once again, similar treatment that was meted out to the probe team today. Take us through the details of what happened.
Well, Swesha, a little bit correction. Every person is not being stopped. Those persons who are connected with TMC or those persons who are connected with the government of West Bengal, they are being cordoned. They are being cordoned through to Sandeshkhali very smoothly, and they are roaming about inside Sandeshkhali in the disturbed areas, even under police protection and police cordons. But whenever the question arises of the representatives of the opposition party to move inside Sandeshkhali, whether it may be the BJP delegation or a Congress delegation led by a Lok Sabha leader of Congress, Adhir Chaudhary, or a CPM delegation, anything, every opposition party, every opposition delegation will be stopped. And now, this time, the team which has been stopped, that is not at all directly connected with any political party. You know that this is from the civil society, and these people, the members of this fact-finding committee, who have been arrested by Kolkata police, they are coming from different walks of life. There are former Chief Justice of a High Court, former renowned journalists, former functionaries of constitutional bodies. These persons are conforming this fact-finding team. They are not from any particular political party, but they are also not being allowed to visit the disturbed places because the government of West Bengal doesn't want any proper voice to come out of Sandeshkhali or any proper picture to come out of Sandeshkhali and vented out throughout India because it knows very well that whatever, if any kind of proper voice or proper story comes out of Sandeshkhali, that will seem brazen to everyone, every sound mind in India, and that will be a matter of awkwardness or embarrassment for them. That's why they are being stopped, and this time also the members of the fact-finding team who all are from very honorable backgrounds, they are being arrested and being taken to the headquarters of Kolkata police. This is really bizarre, and till which moment this kind of attitude, this kind of behavior or gesture will be shown from the administration of West Bengal, that is not known to us, but the spectators, the political analysts, all are saying that government of West Bengal or the administration of Mamata Banerjee is completely walking through a wrong direction, and this is going to make the situation even worse. Swesha.
Absolutely, Shandev, and in fact the anger is only mounting. Certain reports coming up of how fresh protests and sporadic protests that continue in various parts of West Bengal as the people are now getting more and more upset about how the TMC government is dealing with the Sandeshkhali horror, and in fact how they have stopped those who are trying to investigate the matter, how they have tried to muzzle the press, how they have tried to silence all those who are raising their voices against them, has gotten even more negative and put them on the back foot.
Would you repeat your question once?
What I'm trying to say, Ishandip, is that take us through the details of the fresh protests and sporadic protests that are breaking out in West Bengal.
Exactly. I would like to tell you, Suvesha, in Sandeshkhali today the situation is still not under control of West Bengal police or West Bengal administration. Today also the DIG of Barashat range is moving through inside Sandeshkhali with huge force, and also IG traffic Sukesh Kumar Jain, he is also there. The SP Bashirhat, he is also there. But fresh protests are being reported from Sandeshkhali, and in the Bedmojur area the newly appointed president of TMC, the Onchal president, who is called Ajit Maiti, he has been he has faced public outrage in a huge way today, and the outrage was in such a manner that Ajit Maiti left his own home and he fled to a place which is actually the home of a civic volunteer of a police, and moving inside his home, he locked the door from inside, and he is now taking shelter in the house of that civic volunteer. And people are barricading around, mainly women protesters are barricading around that house. So this is the situation there. When Sheikh Shahjahan's brother Sirajuddin is being removed from the local president post, and another person, Ajit Maiti, is being appointed in that post, then the outrage is following that person also. This is in fact the real picture of Sandeshkhali now, and all the top-ranking police officials being present there are not being able to control or pacify the protesters. Suvesha.
All right, we keep coming back to you, Shandeep, for the very latest. For the moment, thank you for joining us. And well, a day after the seat-sharing pact between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party, BJP has now released posters against the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi for coming into an alliance with the Congress. These posters that have been put across the national capital. Let's listen in to what the BJP has to say.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जो दिल्ली में पोस्टर लगाकर ये कहते थे कि मैं 1984 के कातलों को जेल में डालूंगा और 1984 की विधवाओं को इंसाफ दिलवाऊंगा, आज उन कातलों के साथ हाथ मिलाकर सज्जन कुमार, जगदीश टाइटलर, कमलनाथ जैसे कातलों के साथ हाथ मिलाकर अब अरविंद केजरीवाल जी कह रहे हैं मैं इनको देश की सांसद में लोकसभा में भिजवाने की कोशिश करूंगा अलायंस में इलेक्शन लड़कर। इससे बड़ी शर्म की क्या बात हो सकती है? जो लोग अरविंद केजरीवाल जी कहते थे सबसे बेईमान हैं, लुटेरे हैं, कातिल हैं, बेकसूर लोगों के गलों में टैर डालकर उन्हें आग लगाई है, मैं इनको जेल में डालूंगा। अब देखिए ये किस तरह से बदल गए और उन कातिलों के साथ उनको चुनाव लड़ाना चाहते हैं, उनके साथ अलायंस कर रहे हैं और सज्जन कुमार टाइटलर को एमपी बनाना चाहते हैं। इससे बड़ी शर्म की बात क्या हो सकती है? जो अरविंद केजरीवाल कल तक कहते थे कि अगर कैग ना होती तो कांग्रेस देश को लूट बेचकर खा चुकी होती, जो कहते थे सोनिया गांधी को जेल में डालना चाहिए, आज अरविंद केजरीवाल उन्हीं 2G, 3G, जीजाजी, कोल स्कैम, डीएलएफ स्कैम, जो बॉफर स्कैम, जो स्कैम करने वाली, जो देश को करप्शन की जननी थी, जो उसके साथ हाथ मिलाकर जो देश में करप्शन खत्म करने आए थे, आज उन्हीं खूनी लुटेरों के साथ हाथ मिला रहे हैं। इससे बड़ी शर्म की बात नहीं हो सकती। इसीलिए मैंने ये होर्डिंग लगा के पूछा है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी, कोई आप में जमीर बची है? अब आप इनको सांसद में भेजेंगे जो सिखों के खूनी हैं, जिन्होंने सिखों के साथ बेइंसाफी की है, जिन्होंने सिखों के हाथ जिनके खून से रंगे हुए हैं।
That is Manjinder Singh Sirsa of the BJP slamming the Aam Aadmi Party for coming into an alliance with the Congress. Remember, the seat-sharing deal that has now been finalized after much of a tussle between both the parties. And after this, the BJP coming out heavily on the Aam Aadmi Party, that has led to a poster war across the national capital.